Hi everyone, welcome to another video of Berg Performance, and today, no, we don't have this M2, we have this M3 in the shop, on which we are also going to replace the exhaust system with a warranty compliant solution. I just want to say in this video and in some future videos, I will show you the difference between an H-pipe exhaust setup and between the X-pipe exhaust setup. We have fitted this BMW M2 with our own produced and manufactured and developed X-pipe mid-pipe solution. And on this one, we are going to place exactly the same exhaust, but in an H-pipe exhaust configuration. So you will hear the difference between these two exhaust systems. But really, if you are keeping the stock catalytic converters in its place, then you really should have this exhaust system on your BMW M3, M4, M2, whatever it is, the S58 engine I will call it, with keeping the factory warranty in place, with disabling the OPFs in a matter, as I said before, without using CON emulators or OPF-Delete modules. So please enjoy this video. Also, I just want to show you the exhaust system, what we have done. We produce these exhaust systems really with a nice thought behind it. You are familiar with the equal length exhaust system that Autowerke makes. This is not the same. We do have an equal length setup here. So what we do, we literally fill the exhaust parts with water. We measure the volumes in both of the exhaust pipes to have exactly the same volume of water in both exhaust sides, so the left and the right side are similar to each other, and then we create something on which we really think it sounds sweet. So we really try to find the sweet spot without it is annoying with a drone or something like that. That's why we put these silencers still in. This doesn't make the car any silent. It makes the annoying drone go away and really perfectionizes the sound of the exhaust. So enjoy this video while I am installing this exhaust part. You will see that it's very easy to install. You can buy it from us. We can install it for you, whatever you like. And then we will do sound clips for the H-pipe and the X-pipe configuration. Also a little walk around through the shop. So this is a very beautiful M3 Hockenheim silver individual color. This M2 is in the Brooklyn gray metallic, and this BMW M3 G80, it is, well, black sapphire. It's like evil looking car. I normally don't really like black cars. I like to have like light colors on vehicles so you can really see the carbon fiber accents. But I just want to show you something. Just come with me. If you look at the interior of this car, it is, I will turn on the interior light. It is in red with black leather seats with the carbon bucket seats. From the rear you can see the carbon fiber very good. This is just porn. It looks really great. The M2 is a different kind of story. I really like to drive the M2 myself. It's more fun than the M3s, to be honest. But yeah, that's a personal preference. For now, we're going to install the exhaust and see what's what. So we should wear gloves while we're working on cars. It's nice that the tone you generate is the same. You hear weird kind of frequency in the noise. We ordered a new bridge, by the way, which is way faster than this one. So what do we have here? Let me get my precious headlamp. Yes. Disconnect the OPS first. Beautiful pipes. It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4. It's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. No, I'm not going to drop this one on my head. I lost a screw. I lost a screw again. Also, I want to show you something. We are not going to fit this one on this car yet, but it will come in the near future. So this is the oil cooler, and as you can see, it is open for the wild environment. It is covered by a plastic plate that BMW offers, but it doesn't protect anything. So that's why we have developed this part. This is the oil cooler guard. You can get it in our web shop. It's also signed with our nice Berg Performance logo on it. And it is just an easy fit. Just getting it like this, and it protects everything here. So we do offer this one, and normally we fit it on each S58 engine that enters our shop, but the customer request was only to do the exhaust for now, so we will do that. We can also install a valve controller with an external command on which you can fully open and close the exhaust valves of the BMW exhaust system instead of the software that is continuously varying the amount of flaps that is opened in the meantime. So you can really externally command that one. $14, $15. That's it. Ooh. Oh, nice. This car also has the carbon package. It's cool to see the diffuser and all the other elements. Safety first. So, what we can do now is add this exhaust system to our collection of G80 exhausts. Oops. They eventually will pick it up, but I don't know when. I think never. Let's reattach the rear muffler, and as you can see, it is completely in balance, just like my life. The fun thing about exhausts is that people really think, or a lot of people on YouTube think that the louder an exhaust, the better it is. Well, yeah, maybe for YouTube and for other people, but it really isn't. I mean, loud doesn't necessarily mean that the sound itself is beautiful and crisp, but the tone of an exhaust system that determines on how a car sounds and what kind of feeling it gives you while you're driving it. And that is exactly where this H-pipe and X-pipe solutions come in place. They are loud enough. They can be even louder with catless downpipes or sport catted downpipes. Then we generate these mid-pipes with extra catalytic converters in between them. But for us, it's really important for performance gains and for drivability-wise that everything is perfect instead of too loud, which really happens in a really fast way when you have a G80 M3 or M4 or M2 or whatever it is. Fits good. What? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, it's good. Let me just hold this one in its place. I'm not tightening anything. It's just I'm placing the exhaust as it should be. Ah, I have a new tool. Look at my tool. This is to remove the rubber from. I've never used it before, so. See? Oh yeah, okay. I have to maybe put some, yeah, I have to put something in there and then it should come off pretty easily. I'm walking around like a chicken. We say in Dutch, a chicken without a head. You know, they're like running around all the time. To be honest, one more this one with that. That's it. I don't need to use tools. I mean, my hands are the best tools. We're using all original bolts, original equipment. Put this one in, exactly like this. Turn it, push it, fit it. A child can do the wash. A child can do the laundry. I know, I'm just messing around. Now, what we are going to do when we are fitting an exhaust system is we always start from the front to the back. So if everything is snug and fitted here, it will eventually be snug and fitted here as well. But look at this beauty. I mean, just looks awesome. And yes, this OPF pipe we are going to remove instead of it hitting the exhaust system like that. Make this one work perfectly fine. And it is important to know that these hangers, like as you can see, that they are like vertical like this. So if it's hanging like this or the other side around, it means it has some tension on it and it shouldn't have. The fitment and installation is just perfect. I mean, perfect. I'm not forcing anything. It's on the lowest setting and we'll hand tighten it afterwards. This is just to get everything in its place, and now we can still, this looks so good. When we are going to install this brace, we have made a little bend in the exhaust so that you don't need to use a lower brace. With some brands, I will not give you names, they don't do it. So when you're fitting this one, it will touch the exhaust. But with this one, as you can see, nothing is touching. I'm happy. I'm happy, man. I like OEM stuff a lot. Like using all the OEM parts while I'm doing modifications. I don't know if it makes sense. No. Oh, just beautiful. It is not touching anything. So that was a phone call for the carbon fiber bits for the M2. They are coming. Snug. Fit it. Start the car. Full throttle. So when we are fitting and clamping this exhaust system down, because of the heat expands the metal, the exhaust parts itself. When we have clamped everything down, we drive with the car a little bit, ramp it up again on the bridge, and then retighten everything again. Beep, beep. So this is what the H-pipe sounds like. This is what the X-pipe sounds like. So there we go, just entered the car for the POV review. We're just warming up the car a little bit. We just fitted the exhaust system, deleted the OPF as well from the software. And now let's see how this car drives, handles and sounds like. It's already warm, by the way. It's like 75, 80 degrees, as you can see. So, what is this exhaust system about? Whoa, a little bit of wheel spin. This car is on the Pirelli tires and it's like 6 degrees and the tires are very cold right now. Okay, I will just shut the car up for a minute. It's like in complete silent in comfort mode right now. So what is important also to a lot of customers is that when you're normally driving this car for daily use, for example, that the car is silent, that it is not droning or is not making unnecessary sounds, but it's just a really comfortable car to drive with, and it just is. You don't hear anything except for a little bit of exhaust noise, what is normal and acceptable in an M3, of course. You always have that. And I think that makes an exhaust system give its quality and its charm. So you have like the option to choose whether it's a hooligan or it's like a normal daily driver. But we are more interested also, not only the daily use, in the exhaust sound. So this is the H-pipe setup. I'll just do a little acceleration. Wow. It sounds great. It is very throaty. Oh my god. Oh, it's nice. You heard rasp. It's a good rasp. Let me listen. So this specific car is a rear-wheel drive version of the M3 G80, and it has been fitted with the carbon ceramic brakes as well as the extended leather package, as you can see on the door panels and on the dashboard, the carbon bucket seats, the individual paint color, all the options that you could get with the old setup for the displays. And I think this looks very good as well. I don't think there's a bad choice between the new version and the old version. I think this has a little bit more character. But the newer version, it's newer, so new technology gives you more possibilities, it's a little bit nicer to look, but the setup of the old dashboard is, I think, a little bit more driver oriented. I think this is a proper setup. I think this looks really warm and engaging. That's it. It looks engaging. I swear to God, these rear-wheel drive M3s, they are way more responsive than the X-Drive versions. You can really feel it in the steering wheel. It's like my M2. My M2 is also like this. You know, the stock exhaust system of an M3 is just boring because of the OPFs, and this is just perfect. You know, we cannot manage the exhaust valve settings because we're not changing the software and the engine calibration of the car, but like with the stock management of the exhaust valves, either if you choose, for example, this X-pipe or the H-pipe or the X-pipe, it really doesn't matter. It's just perfect sound. I'll just give these guys a little road because I don't want to enter the dirty area with this beautiful BMW M3. This car is all over the place, especially with those Pirelli tires. It is so much fun. Shift down to third. Yes.
No dirt, please.
This looks good. Oh, look at the swans. I will just shut up a little bit. No dirt here, no dirt. Oh, this car is getting dirty. This car is getting dirty. Not anymore. It is all the way like swiveling around like a little beast. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm like managing the throttle still in MDM mode. But it's like here, you touch the throttle a little bit, up it goes, up it goes. It's cool. So yeah, if you want to have a warranty compliant exhaust setup, yeah, just comment which one do you like even more, like the H-pipe solution or the X-pipe solution. But both of them are perfect and not a wrong choice in my opinion. Maybe you like the letter X more, maybe you like the letter H more. So this is the difference between the H-pipe and the X-pipe that we have fitted on the BMW M2. The difference is not that big. It is a little bit of a difference in the pitch of the tone, but the major difference is made by the software of these vehicles. The engine software of the M2 and the exhaust valve management, also the pops and bangs and the burbles on the M2 stock software is differently set up compared to the M3. So you will hear a little bit more poppy and bangy sound out of the M2 compared to the M3, and maybe even a little bit more sound being generated from the X-pipe because the exhaust valve management is more open in that sense compared to the M3. That's what the major sound difference is for these two exhaust setups. Nevertheless, I think they both sound incredible compared to the stock exhaust system of both of these cars. If you like this video, please like this video, comment on it, ask us questions, and subscribe to our channel. And also tell me what you would like to see and which sounds you prefer to have on these vehicles. Take care, see you in the next one. We are trying a lot of exhaust systems on these vehicles. Follow us also to stay tuned, not only with engine software, but also with our videos on YouTube. Thank you.